In this video I will tell you how you can get Solo Hunter Sword in the game Sailor Piece on Roblox. Subscribe, like, hype if you want to get this, more Roblox guides and enter giveaways. Watch till the end to understand this guide well. I'll tell you everything about unlocking the Solo Hunter Sword in Sailor Piece because this weapon has a very specific grind structure, and if you go in without knowing what to expect you are going to feel lost pretty quickly. The whole thing starts on Sailor Island and that is your very first destination. Once you land there you need to track down the Solo Hunter Trainer NPC because this character is the centerpiece of the entire unlock process. Every single requirement is tied to this NPC, so do not even think about skipping straight to the boss or trying to collect materials before talking to him first. Get to Sailor Island and find that NPC before doing anything else. The heart of this grind is the Solo Hunter boss, and this boss is the exclusive source of every material you need for the sword. There is no alternative way to get these drops, which means you will be fighting this boss over and over again until you have everything collected. That is just how this weapon works, and the sooner you accept the grind the smoother it goes. There are 3 materials you need to collect and I will tell you about each one so you know what you are going in for. The first and most important one is the Shadow Heart. This is the rarest drop out of the 3 and it is the one that will most likely take the longest to get. You might go through a lot of attempts before it finally shows up, so mentally prepare for that and just keep going. The second material is Dark Rings and you need 3 of them. The third is Abyss Edges and you need 6 total. None of these are guaranteed on any given run, which means the only way forward is repetition. Subscribe to this channel if you want to join the giveaway. Check the links in the video description and write what you would like to get from this game. You keep fighting the boss, you keep collecting whatever drops, and eventually you will have everything on the list. Now here is the part that a lot of players do not expect. Materials are not the only thing standing between you and the sword. The game also tracks your overall progression through a set of additional conditions that you need to satisfy. These include dealing a large total amount of damage across your playtime, taking damage during fights, defeating a significant number of NPCs, and even getting PvP kills. What this means practically is that you cannot just tunnel vision on the boss and ignore everything else. You need to stay active and engaged with the broader game while you are grinding, running quests, farming regular enemies, and jumping into PvP. All push these conditions forward at the same time as your boss farming, so make sure you are not neglecting those activities. The more you spread your activity across different parts of the game, the faster these background requirements will tick off without you having to grind them separately. On top of all of that, you also need to have enough money and gems saved up because both are required at the final unlock step. Do not make the mistake of burning through your resources and then arriving at the finish line empty-handed. Keep an eye on your money and gems throughout the entire farming process so you are not caught off guard at the end. Once every single requirement is done, all 3 materials are collected, every progression condition is satisfied, and your resources are ready, you go back to the Solo Hunter Trainer NPC on Sailor Island and interact with him one final time. If everything checks out, the Solo Hunter Sword is yours. The overall structure of this grind is not complicated, but it does demand consistency and patience. You farm the Solo Hunter boss for materials, you stay active in the game to tick off the progression requirements simultaneously, you keep your money and gems stocked, and you keep repeating until everything aligns. Shadow Heart is going to be the bottleneck for most players, so do not get discouraged if the other 2 materials drop first, and you are still waiting on that one. It will come with enough attempts. Stay in the loop, keep grinding, and the sword will be yours. Let me run through the whole thing one more time in a slightly different way so it really sticks. Your journey starts the moment you step onto Sailor Island and locate the Solo Hunter Trainer NPC, because without talking to him nothing else matters. He sets all the requirements and tracks everything, so he is your anchor point for the entire process. The boss you need to farm is the Solo Hunter boss, and he is stingy with his drops across all 3 materials. Shadow Heart is the one that will test your patience the most since it is the rarest of the bunch. Dark Rings need 3 copies and Abyss Edges need 6, so those will likely come in before the Shadow Heart, but you still need all of them before anything unlocks. While you are running that boss loop, remember that the game is also watching your broader activity. Total damage dealt across all your fights, damage you have absorbed in combat, the number of NPC enemies you have taken down, and PvP eliminations are all part of what gets checked. So keep doing quests, keep clearing mobs, keep jumping into PvP when you can, and all of those hidden counters will fill up naturally without needing extra dedicated grinding sessions. Keep your wallet healthy too, because money and gems are part of the final transaction with the trainer NPC, and showing up broke at the end would be a really painful way to have the unlock blocked after all that work. Stay on top of your resources from day one, and it will never be a problem. Everything comes together back at the Solo Hunter Trainer on Sailor Island, where you turn everything in and walk away with the sword. Consistent grinding, smart multitasking across different activities, and patience with the Shadow Heart drop are all you need to get this done.